Hello everyone, this is CMA Swarupa Viswanathan and welcome to my channel. So today we are going to discuss one of the most important or sought out question. What are the opportunities for a CMA? Post clearing your CMA exam, what are the avenues available for you? So, CMA has a plethora of opportunities available, and once you clear your CMA finals, it is a very important tool, a very valuable tool that will be helpful for you to have a very bright future. So, when we take up CMA, we can divide the avenues into two. One is independent practice. Second one is employment. When we come to independent practice, I'll just list out few areas where we can specialize in. First one, cost audit. Okay, we have a supreme power when it comes to cost audits. And then internal audit. In internal audit also, Companies Act has recognized cost accountants to do an internal audit. So we have under auditing, we can do cost audits, internal audits, forensic audits. Forensic audit is more like a fraud and investigation audit. So, where you investigate into a fraud or the reasons for a probable fraud. So, that is forensic audit, more of investigatory in nature. And then we have systems audit. This is done to identify if the systems have proper internal controls and if there is any misses in the functioning of the system. How does the process work? Is there any misses in the process which can lead to a probable fraud in future? So that is systems audit. And other than this, you can also specialize in GST as a GST practitioner. Then you can also provide certifications under GST. You can act as a tax consultant and helping in filing of returns and providing tax advisory services, income tax advisory services. And under income tax, we have another new addition, that is inventory valuation. Inventory valuation under Income Tax Act has been specifically assigned to cost accountant. So that is another area of avenue that has recently been added for cost accountants. Then you have a registered valuer. You can be a registered valuer. Once you complete your CMA and you have 3 years of experience, you can write an exam, registered valuer exam. And once you clear the exam, you can enroll yourself as a registered valuer and you can sign as a registered valuer, do valuations of shares and securities. Can act as insolvency professional as well. So once you complete 10 years of experience post your CMA, you can enroll as a insolvency professional. Again, for that you have an exam that you have to clear, and then you can enroll yourself as an insolvency professional, and you can take up insolvency assignments, which has a lot of scope, and there are many people specializing as insolvency professional these days. Then you can also become a social auditor. So these are all additional qualifications that you can add up once you clear your CMA. So, social auditor is also a new avenue that has come, and where you have to audit NGOs and before they go for their listing. So, there is a new concept called as social stock exchange. Social stock exchange, and for a NGO to get their securities listed in a social stock exchange, they need a certificate or from a social auditor. Other than this, we have many other certifications and various acts that can be done by a CMA. So that is also areas that we can explore when we are entering into practice. And now when it comes to employment, you can act as a cost and management accountant. Even in practice, you can provide consultancy services for costing. You can be a cost consultant for a construction company, a manufacturing company, because these days the businesses are becoming more aware and they know that there is a requirement to control their cost. Then only they can survive competition. So they are taking up advices from cost consultants from their costing point of view. So you can be a cost management accountant in employment or in practice also you can provide consultancy services. Then we have taxation. You can be part of taxation team, direct tax, indirect tax team in a company and you can head the taxation team as well. And we have internal control and audit team, finance and accounts. So we are experts in finance and accounting, and hence we can be part of the finance and accounts. We can be the finance executive, and you can head the finance and accounting team, like accounts payable and receivables team, separate teams in the company. You can have opportunities in all of these sectors relating to finance and accounts. We can also be a business analyst because we are studying FM and business valuation, which is relating to financial modeling and analysis. So we can be a business analyst. Even in case of this registered valuer course is completely based on your financial management and business valuation paper. So for us to clear these exams, it will not take much of an effort and time. So as soon as you finish your CMA and post 3 years of your experience, you can directly go and write the exam and add on another uh, qualification to you. Then you also have a lot of opportunities in FPOs and KPOs, that is financial process outsourcing companies and knowledge process outsourcing companies. Financial process outsourcing companies, they give importance to professionals like CMA, CA, because they have a lot of knowledge about their finance and accounting angle, which is very much useful and very much required for them. Then this is some of the areas where you can explore in case of an employment. We have an employment opportunity in every sector, in service sector, in manufacturing sector, in construction industry. So all the industries we have an equal opportunity and equal amount of exposure. We can also go into banks. If you have an interest towards banking, you can also have approach banks. There are PSU banks as well as private banks. Okay, PSU banks, you have regular notifications coming in the notification itself when direct manager cadre, they take CA or CMA for credit manager cadre. So that is another area that you can explore. If you are going as a graduate, you have to start from the clerical cadre or from the PO cadre, probationary officer cadre. But if you are completing your CMA, you can directly just have a lateral entry towards the manager cadre. Then we have Indian Cost Accounting Service. Just like IAS and IPS, there is another avenue called as Indian Cost Accounting Service. Indian Cost Accounting Service, the required qualification is a CMA or a CA. So once you complete your CMA, you can apply for Indian Cost Accounting Service and UPSC exam. Then professors and academician. Students who have a flair towards teaching can explore this particular area. So once you complete your CMA, it is recognized to be equivalent to a PG qualification, and you can directly write UGC exam. And there are many other many private colleges who don't require a UGC, okay, who don't insist for a, UGC or a net score, and they directly take you with your CMA qualification itself as a guest faculty. So if you have a flair towards teaching, you can even explore this particular opportunity. Once you clear your CMA, you can go in as a guest faculty, or you can directly write your UGC exam and get a net score and get placed. You can also pursue your PhD. So the thing is, after BCom, if somebody is taking CMA, or parallel to BCom, you are doing your CMA, by the time you finish your BCom, you would have completed your inter and you will be moving to your final exam. And once you finish your final exam, you can directly pursue PhD. So many of the almost 19 IIMs have recognized CMA qualification to be an equivalent qualification for of PG, and you can directly pursue PhD in all these IIMs with your CMA qualification. So earlier, this was a major bottleneck for CMAs because UGC did not recognize CMA to be a equivalent to PG qualification. So somebody who had done BCom and CMA could not write a UGC exam, net exam, because they did not have a PG. They had to separately do a MCom in order to get that PG qualification and then pursue this exam. Similarly, for PhD also, many of these recognized and well-known colleges did not recognize CMA to be an equivalent to PG, because of which we could not pursue PhD. But now, because of the efforts taken by the institute, UGC has recognized CMA to be an equivalent of PG qualification, and all the IIMs are also recognized CMA to be equivalent to a PG qualification. So you need not pursue another PG degree. You can directly finish your CMA and then go for PhD or write your net exam. Then you have scope in financial planning, budgeting, and many more. Okay, other than financial planning and budgeting of a company, you can have many other avenues as well. Even if you are going to set up a business of your own, your qualification is going to add value to that, because you are learning so much. You are learning about taxes, you are learning about GST, you are learning about income tax, you are learning about financial planning, you are learning about working capital management, and all this is will help you to set up your business and to run your business effectively. It is one of the most important tool that you have, and that will help you to attain greater heights. So, all the best for your exams, all the best for your preparations. Prepare well, and always keep in mind that what is on the other side is going to be very much useful for you. So, an additional effort that you are going to put today, another 2 hours that you are going to sit and study and not go and watch a movie, that is going to give you much more benefits. And once you clear your CMA, you have an entire life where you can watch movies and chill and have a peaceful life. So this effort is for the future benefits that you're going to get. Institute also regularly updates on various opportunities, job opportunities available in their website. The link to the opportunities page is this. I have just highlighted it. So there you can have a number of opportunities that is being published in newspapers. CMA has a consolidated list available in their website. They also have a list for inter students as well, posted by organizations for intermediate students. So for intermediate students, if you are looking for vacancies and training, you can just check the website. They have a lot of opportunities posted in that as well. Thanks for watching, and do like the video if you found it insightful, and like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more insightful videos. Thank you.